Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Learn with Sahira. In this video, I'm going to give you the complete and clear explanation of unit number 2 from Introduction to Information Technology subject, which is for degree 3rd semester BBA students. By watching this video till end, definitely you will be perfect with unit number 2. So watch the video till end. If you are new to our YouTube channel Learn with Sahira, subscribe it for more videos and don't forget to share this video with your friends too. Students already have made all subjects a damn sure important question and answers notes, which are very easy, simple, and clear to understand, ready for quick exam preparation. Including Introduction to Information Technology subject notes are available, in which I have targeted paper pattern of yours, like long as well as short question and answers are included in each and every subject notes. If you want them, you can text me on my Instagram Learn with Sahira. Link is also available in this video description. Text me want notes along with your group and semester. I will be giving you the access for all subjects, damn sure important question and answers notes, which are very easy ma. In very less time you can get perfect with the complete subject and you can rock in your exams. But remember, there is a small payment, very small payment, but definitely you will be seeing very big results. Keeping this aside, let us get started with our unit 2 explanation. In unit number 2, first topic or the question is, what ethical and social issues are raised by information systems? So students, information systems store a lot of data about people, companies and daily activities. So naturally some problems also come. Okay, first let us talk about what are information systems. Okay, so students, information systems are the systems which are used for collecting the data, storing the data, processing the data and also sharing the information. Like examples you can take school attendance system and also hospital patient system, bank database, online shopping app. Here the complete data will be collected and stored, also it will be shared, right? So to collect the data, store, process and share the data, we will be using information systems. Because they store so much of data, some issues will rise. What are that issues? Let us talk one by one. First, we will talk about privacy issues. We have different types of ethical and social issues. Okay. So first, we will be talking about privacy issues. Students, this is the biggest problem with information systems, because information collects personal data like name, phone number, address, bank details, health details, also location. If this data is used without permission, it becomes a privacy problem, right? Like people lose control over their personal information. Like example, a mobile app tracking your location even when you did not allow it, it is privacy issue. Your information is getting distributed among very people, many people, so it becomes a privacy violation like when the information is used or it is misused without the permission, it will becomes privacy violation. Like apps tracking your location without consent, without your permission, also without you enabling the map location, if that app is using your location, that is wrong, right? So that is what it is, privacy issue. Then we have security issues. Data stored in information systems can be stolen. They can be stolen by hackers, viruses, malware, phishing attacks also. So if security is weak, all data can be leaked, right? Let me say you one example, students. Like if a bank's customer information database is being hacked, your complete information data and the amount will be going, right? So that is security issue. Like data can be stolen if not protected properly. Getting my point? If it is not protected properly, data can be stolen. That is why we use different passwords, different authentication. So that is what we are making our data be secured. Intellectual property issues, digital content like songs, movies, software, it is easy to copy, right? So if people use or copy content without permission, it becomes an ethical issue. Like people will misuse others digital creations. And examples we can talk about: downloading paid software for free, or copying someone's project or photos. So that will come under intellectual property issues. When someone is copying some other person's work, then that will come under that. Digital divide ma, some people have access to computers and internet. Okay, some people they do not have. Some people will have, some people will not have. So this gap is called digital divide. Like technology is not available equally to everyone ma. Few people will be having the access to computers or the internet, few people will not be having. Like urban students attending online classes easily, but rural students struggling due to no internet. So that is also one of the issue. गांव में इंटरनेट का एक्सेस नहीं रहता, वहां के लोग ऑनलाइन क्लासेस नहीं देख सकते. But when we talk about the city or developed areas, there the people can have the access for the complete internet as well as the computer students. Job loss and automation ma, machines and information system can do tasks faster than humans. Okay, so some jobs disappear. बहुत लोग जो है उन कंपनी वाले जो जॉब कर रहे हैं उन लोगों को हटा दे रहे. क्यों? बिकॉज ऑटोमेशंस हैव बीन कम इनटू द एक्सिस्टेंस. जॉब लॉस हो रहा. जो अपन काम करने के लिए 5 घंटे ले रहे, वही सेम काम कंप्यूटर एक आधे घंटे में कर दे रहा. सो दैट इज व्हाट मेनी पीपल आर लूजिंग देयर जॉब्स. एग्जाम्पल की बात करें तो एटीएम्स reducing the need for bank clerks, right? Self checkout machines replacing cashiers. So here technology reduces some jobs and creates fear among workers ma. We have accuracy of information ma. If wrong information is entered into the system, it creates problems. Okay, like a mistake in a hospital system showing wrong blood group, or wrong marks updated in a student record. So incorrect data can cause serious issues. ठीक है. अब जो भी हॉस्पिटल के जो डेटाबेस में अगर थोड़ा भी ब्लड ग्रुप इधर उधर हो गया, दूसरा एक ब्लड ग्रुप रहने का दूसरा लिख दिया, तो बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम हो जाती है ना. That is what. Then we have responsibility and accountability ma. If something goes wrong in an information system, कुछ भी गड़बड़ हुई, so we must know who is responsible. Like who leaked the data, who entered the wrong information, who allowed unauthorized access. Like example, in a company, if an employee is sharing confidential information, so he is responsible and accountable for that. Someone must be accountable for mistakes. So, okay, so these are the different issues which we have seen ma. Conclude, we can say that information systems are very useful, but they also bring big problems ma, like privacy risks, security attacks, digital divide, job loss, wrong information, misuse of digital content. So organizations must use information systems carefully, safely, and ethically ma, so that they protect the people and the society. So this was the explanation of question number 1. Now let us go to the question number 2. Yes, students, our second question is define DBMS, its advantages and as well as disadvantages. So students, first let us talk about what is DBMS. A database management system is known as DBMS, or DBMS stands for database management system. Students, it is a software. Okay, already we have seen what is software. So this is a software which helps us to store the data, create the data, organize the data, update the data, and retrieve the data. See, just example, think of your mobile phone. You will have contacts apps, right? Contact apps means which stores your phone numbers, gallery, which stores your photos, WhatsApp, which stores your messages. So every app arranges your data properly, right? In the same way, DBMS arranges huge amounts of data in companies, banks, schools, hospitals, etc. So DBMS is a smart tool that manages data safely and neatly. जैसे कि बात करें अपन कॉन्टैक्ट्स में फोन नंबर्स रहता, उन लोग अच्छा अल्फाबेट वाइज उन लोग जमा के रख लेते, और व्हाट्सएप में मैसेजेस रहते, फोटोज में डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ फोटोज रहते गैलरी में. सो दे आर creating as well as storing the data. In the same way, DBMS is also one of the tool or software which is used to store the data in companies, banks, or different places, okay, like schools or hospitals. Let us talk about the advantages, ma. It is easy data sharing will be happen, like many users can access the same database at the same time. Like example, in a college, office clerk, principal, accounts department, all they can see the same student data, right? So no confusion will be there. Everyone sees updated information. Then strong security, ma. DBMS protects data using passwords, permissions, and access levels. Only authorized users can view or edit important information. Example, in a hospital, only doctors can see patient records. Receptionists cannot see that everything, right? वो तो थोड़े लोगों को ही एक्सेस मिलता उसका. इन द सेम वे नोट्स विच आई एम गिविंग, ओनली द पीपल हु आर टेकिंग द नोट्स दे आर गेटिंग द एक्सेस, नॉट everyone. So like that, here strong data security will be there. Only the authorized people or allowed people will be seeing the data, not everyone. Accuracy and consistency, ma, DBMS avoids duplicate data and keeps information correct everywhere or anywhere, we can say. Example, if a customer changes address in the database, ma, it changes all related records automatically. So no mismatch, no wrong details. कहीं भी change हुआ तो update हो जाता, हर जगह change हो जाता. Wrong information नहीं मिलती अपन को. So that is what it is known as consistency and accurate data. Easy data handling, ma, easy to handle and manage the data, we can say, like searching, sorting, updating, and storing. So this all becomes very easy, like searching for students with 90% marks becomes quick with a click. SQL, I don't know how many of you know about SQL, in which we store the data, create the data, right? In which we share the data, retrieve the data. If you want me to like help you understand what is SQL and how to use the SQL, that is one of the very powerful tool which is used to store, create, and retrieve the data. Ma, like in our corporate world, it is really very important to know the SQL. If you want a separate class on SQL which is other than your academics, you can let me know in the comment section, okay? I think you people have heard about SQL. So backup and recovery, ma, DBMS automatically saves the data and also it restores if the system crashes. Okay, like even after a power cut, data is safe. Power cut हो गया, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चली गई तो भी डेटा सेफ रहता, ब्लास्ट ना हो जाता डेटा, मतलब गायब नहीं हो जाता, आई मीन ब्लास्ट से. Reduced data redundancy, so students same data is not stored many times. Getting my point? Like example, instead of storing one customer's details in 5 files, DBMS stores it once and all systems uses the same record. हर हर एक कस्टमर का हर एक डिफरेंट लोकेशन रहता, मा एक ही कस्टमर को 5 5 फाइल्स में बना के नहीं रख सकते अपन. Scalable and flexible, ma, scalable and flexible means as the company grows, the database can also grows easily. Okay, if a school adds 500 more students, ma, data can still be stored without any problem. So that is what flexible रहता. Okay, let us talk about the disadvantages. Ma, already we have seen the advantages here. Now let us talk about the disadvantages. Students high cost, expensive it will be, like DBMS software and hardwares are expensive. Also the company must hire trained database administrators. इनको बोले उनको नहीं ले सकते, ट्रेंड रहना उन लोगों को डेटाबेस मैनेज करने के लिए आना. लाइक स्मॉल शॉप्स में नॉट अफोर्ड बिग डेटाबेस सिस्टम, सो वो थोड़ा एक्सपेंसिव है, पैसे खर्चा करना पड़ता, हाई कॉस्ट रहता उसको. टेक्निकली कॉम्प्लेक्स में installing DBMS, designing tables and managing the system requires technical knowledge. So अगर ट्रेंड पीपल नहीं है, जैसे कि सीक्वल में बोली, सीक्वल नहीं आते तो उसको सीक्वल चलाने दिए, समझो पूरा डेटा उड़ जाता, कौन रिस्पॉन्सिबल इसको. सो एरर्स विल हैपन लाइक दैट. तो जिसको वो आता उसको ही दिए तो अच्छा रहता. सो टेक्निकली कॉम्प्लेक्स है, जो लोगों को आता उन लोग ही चला सकते, बाकी कोई नहीं चला सकते. Slower for very large data, ma, performance issues for large data, we can say. If data becomes extremely large and the database is not optimized, it may run slowly. Like show loading of student records in old systems. लोड ही बताता लेकिन अपन को आउटपुट नहीं देता. Security risks में all data is stored in one place. So if a hacker enters the database, he can access everything. So strong security is necessary. High maintenance, all the updates, like regular updates, backups, as well as monitoring are required. If maintenance is poor, database may crash or lose the data. So students, we can say that DBMS is a powerful system that helps us store, manage the data in an organized way. Like it provides accurate data, easy access, strong security, backup, sharing of data. Even though it is costly and needs technical skills, its advantages make it very important for modern organizations. Now let us talk about different types of information systems. First, what is information system? Already we have seen that it is a system which collects, stores, process and gives useful information. And like a school attendance system, it will collect the attendance, it will store it, it will process it, and also gives a monthly report. So this is information system. It is a system which is used to collect, process, store and deliver the information, we can say. Types we can see, first is transaction processing system. It handles the daily routine work in the organization. It works fast, accurate and repeatedly. What it does, it will record the sales, it will record payments, record deposits, records attendance, it generate the bills. Like example, सुपरमार्केट की बिलिंग है, उसमें क्या करते हैं, पूरे सेल्स कितने हुए रिकॉर्ड करते, पेमेंट कितनी मिली रिकॉर्ड करते, डिपॉजिट्स कितने हुए सब. और एक एग्जांपल एटीएम ट्रांजैक्शंस है या तो ऑनलाइन टिकट बुकिंग है. सो टीपीएस इज बेस फॉर ऑल अदर सिस्टम्स, वी कैन से. ठीक है. Management information system, MIS collects data from TPS and creates reports. Okay, these reports help middle level managers. Like what MIS will give, it will give monthly sales report, inventory report, employee performance report. Example अगर बात करें तो it's store manager checking this week sales, fast moving products, low stock items. So MIS will help in planning, controlling and monitoring, we can say. Decision support system, DSS helps in solving non-routine or special or complex problems, we can say. It will use the data as well as mathematical models as well as analysis. What it does, it will help the managers choose the best option. It supports what if decisions. अगर ये नहीं होता तो क्या, अगर वो होता तो क्या. So what if के ऊपर ज्यादा जोर लगाते हैं लोग. Example, a manager wants to decide should we open a new branch. So जब DSS क्या चेक करता, मार्केट डेटा, कस्टमर डिमांड, प्रॉफिट चांसेस, वो सब चेक करता. Executive information system, it is used by top level executives like CEO or or managing director. Okay, it will give us the summary information in very simple way like graphs, charts, dashboards. Example की अगर बात करें तो CEO है, उन क्या चेक करता नॉर्मली, कंपनी प्रॉफिट्स, मंथली सेल्स, मार्केट ट्रेंड्स वगैरह चेक करता. सो इट हेल्प्स इन स्ट्रैटेजिक डिसीजंस, वी कैन से. Expert system, this system works like a human expert. It knows the knowledge base, it will have the rules, it will have the logic, so it gives advice or solutions for specific problems. Like if doctors using a medical expert system, that will suggest a diagnosis, medicines, treatment methods and all. Knowledge management system, it stores and shares knowledge, experience and best practices. It is used for training, learning, sharing documents, also ideas and solutions. Like example की बात करें तो a company will store project reports, employee experiences, solutions to old problems, so new employees can learn quickly, right? ERP, enterprise resource planning. Students, it connects all departments into one single system like HR, finance, sales, marketing, production, inventory. ये सबको एक ही जगह पे कनेक्ट करते हैं. All departments are connected in one hub or switch, we can say. Like if a product is sold, Sales department will see it. Inventory reduces automatically. Accounts updates income. Also, production team gets alert. So this is what it is done in ERP. So students, different information system supports different levels of management. एक बार quickly देख लेंगे अपन. TPS, it is used for day to day work. MIS, reports for managers. DSS, it helps in difficult decisions. ESS or EIS, it is summary for top executives. Expert system, it works like human expert. KMS shares knowledge. ERP connects all departments. So this was the explanation of types of information systems, we can say. The last question from unit number 2 is what is MIS? Discuss the usefulness of MIS in organizations. Students, first let us know what is MIS. MIS is nothing but management information system. It mainly does three jobs like collect the data, it process the data, and also gives useful reports to managers. And these reports, what MIS gives, it will help the managers to plan better, to make good decisions, to solve the problems as well as check progress. Like a simple example, let me give you. In a shop, daily sales are recorded in TPS, right? At the end of the week, MIS creates a weekly sales report. So the manager will read this report and they will decide like which products are selling faster or which products need more stock, like that. So why it is important, ma? Because it helps in decision making, students. The first and foremost need of MIS is help in decision making. It will give clear and accurate information through reports. Like managers will use this information to make the correct decisions, we can say, ma. Example, we can see like if a manager checks the monthly sales report, he or she will decide which product to promote, which product to reduce, or which area needs more marketing. So MIS supports better decisions, we can say. It helps in planning and forecasting. Like MIS shows past and present data, all the data it will show us, so managers can predict the future. Like if shop checks the sales of last year's festival season and plans how much stock to order this year. लास्ट ईयर अभी जो भी लास्ट ईयर के सीजन में जो फेस्टिवल सीजन था, कोई भी फेस्टिवल का एग्जांपल ले सकते. अब लास्ट ईयर के फेस्टिवल सीजन में इतना सेल हुआ, इतने सेल्स हुए, तो अब ये ईयर्स को कितना होते होंगे, वैसे सोच के उन लोग डिसीजंस लेते. सो इट हेल्प्स इन प्लानिंग स्मूथली, वी कैन से. Monitoring and control, ma, managers check if work is going according to plan or not. If there is a problem, they will correct it immediately. Like if manager compares planned expenses and actual expenses, इतना expense होता होगा बोल के सोचे, लेकिन actual expenses कितने हुए वो अगर उन लोग देखे, अगर ज्यादा हुए तो उन लोग क्या करते, एक्शन लेते. कम हुए तो भी उन लोग क्या करते, एक्शन लेते कि ज्यादा क्यों हुए या कम क्यों हुए. ठीक है. Improves efficiency, ma, it saves time because data is already organized, right? And also reports are generated automatically here. Also we don't need any like searching of files manually. Instead of checking 1,000 invoice manually, ma, MIS create a summary report in seconds, like that. So works become faster and more accurate, we can say. Better communication, ma. MIS allows information to flow easily across departments. Like example, in a company, sales team enters customer order, warehouse instantly sees the order. Also, finance gets billing information. So everyone uses the same updated data. Everyone helps solve problems. So problem solving बहुत easily हो जाती वहाँ. It will provide detailed information so that the managers will understand the root cause of problems. कहाँ से प्रॉब्लम शुरू हो रहा, क्या प्रॉब्लम है, इसको कैसा फिक्स करना, एवरीथिंग विल बी नोन टू द मैनेजर्स. Accurate and reliable information, MIS reduces mistakes because it keeps data consistent and correct, right? तो mistakes errors वगैरह नहीं होते. If an employee address is updated, ma, MIS updates it everywhere. जहां कहाँ भी वो एम्प्लॉय का एड्रेस है, हर जगह पे वो एड्रेस चेंज होता है, एक जगह पे चेंज करे तो. कॉम्पिटिटिव एडवांटेज, It helps companies stay ahead in the market. It will analyze what customers like, what competitors are doing, which products are trending. So managers will use this to make better strategies, we can say. So students, we can say that MIS is very important system because it collects the data, prepares useful reports, and helps managers make decisions. Planning will also become easier and accurate information will be given. Also, it helps to solve the problems. So, on whole, MIS helps an organization run smoothly, quickly, and intelligently, we can say. So, this was the complete explanation of unit number 2. If you want the notes, you can text me on my Instagram. Both long as well as short question and answers are covered. So, yes, all the very best. See you all in the unit number 3 explanation, the next video. Bye bye.